All right, our top focused at this hour. Guess what's getting the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand upset? He seems to be objecting ripped jeans. That's the statement that has been made by newly appointed Chief Minister of Uttarakhand. Tirath Singh Rawat has quoted a controversy by questioning the sanskar or morality of women who wear ripped jeans. The Chief Minister said he was shocked to meet an NGO woman in fact wearing ripped jeans while on a flight with children. Expressing his indignation, the Chief Minister linked the attire of a woman to question her values. Terming ripped jeans as scissor culture, Rawat wondered what examples such women in ripped jeans would set for their children and society. He further blamed the concept of bare knees on the influence of Western culture on India's youth. Chief Minister Tirath Singh's comments did not go down well with many, from actors to netas, activists. Women took to Twitter to post photos of themselves in ripped jeans in defiance to the Chief Minister's sexist remarks. Meanwhile, DWC chairperson Swati Maliwal has hit out at the Chief Minister's remarks and said he may have gained power, but his mindset in fact is still sadak chhap or at street level.
एक बहन जी बैठी थी और बहन जी बैठी थी तो बातचीत हुई, शोभा के बगल में बैठी हैं, लेकिन मैंने जब उनकी तरफ देखा तो नीचे गमबूट थे, जब और ऊपर देखा तो घुटने फटे थे, हाथ देखे तो कई कड़े थे, लेकिन जब ये घुटने देखे बच्चे दो साथ में उनके थे। मैं कहा बहन जी कहाँ जाना है? दिल्ली जाना है। हस्बैंड कहाँ है? जीएनयू में प्रोफेसर है। तो मैं क्या करती हूँ? मैं एनजीओ चलाती हूँ। एनजीओ चलाती है, घुटने फटे दिखते हैं, समाज के बीच में जाती हो, बच्चे साथ में हैं, क्या संस्कार?
These are small petty mentality. This is the reason why women are getting raped, women are getting killed, क्योंकि ऐसे छोटे सोच के लोग हमारे बड़े बड़े पद में बैठे हैं और ये जिस तरह से बात करते हैं, इस तरह से कमेंट करते हैं, यही चीज़ बाहर जाती है और जो बच्चे इस क्राइम को कमिट करते हैं लाइक रेप और teasing girls or saying, they get encouraged by people like this.
This entire idea of Bharatiya Janata Party and their elected CMs has been that of trying to justify, judge women on the basis of the clothes that they wear. We've seen the Haryana Chief Minister do that. We have seen the Goa former Chief Minister do that. We are now seeing the Uttarakhand Chief Minister doing that. It just goes on to show their anti-women mindset and also shows how they are scared of women who feel empowered enough to step out of their homes in clothes of their choices.
अंदर का क्या कुछ कर सकते हो आप समाज के लिए, अपने समाज के लिए क्या उत्थान ला सकते हो, वो बात आप नहीं करते हो और एक ऑब्जर्वेशन करके आप ऐसे स्तर पे चले जाते हो जहाँ इसका कोई मतलब नहीं होता है और आप कमेंट करते हो जिस चीज पे जिसकी कोई मायना नहीं होता है। किसने क्या पहना है क्या नहीं पहना है वो बताने के लिए मुख्यमंत्री नहीं होते और आपकी व्यवस्था में से आपने क्या पाया? आपने ये सीखा है कि आप ऐसे किसी को रन डाउन करो और कुछ भी बोल दो।
हम तो बिल्कुल ये उम्मीद नहीं करते हैं कि कोई मुख्यमंत्री इस तरह से इतना ज़्यादा औरतों को घूरेगा, इतना ज़्यादा उनके कपड़े कैसे हैं उसी को देखेगा और फिर इस तरह की बहुत ही जिसको कहना चाहिए निचले स्तर की टिप्पणी उसके बारे में करेगा। तो मुझे तो नहीं लगता है कि ये मुख्यमंत्री बनने लायक हैं और इनके राज में महिलाओं के अधिकार तो कतई सुरक्षित रह ही नहीं सकते हैं।
भारतीय जनता पार्टी में बहुत सम्मान है महिलाओं का। आप लोग देखते भी रहे होंगे कि संगठन सभी जगह, और हमारा संगठन अगर आप देखोगे चाहे उत्तराखंड हो चाहे कोई भी अन्य कोई भी प्रदेश हो, सब जगह काफी महिलाएं हमारे साथ में हैं। तो उनके विषय में ऐसा कभी कुछ सुनने को मिला नहीं है पहले, क्योंकि उत्तराखंड में भी काफी महिला कार्य कर रही हैं।
And earlier, my colleague Chaiti spoke to. In fact, she had a heated debate with some empowering women panelists. Listen in to what they've had to say about the Chief Minister's comments.
Meghna Pant, she's an author, she's a journalist as well. She's joining us on this broadcast. Dr. Geeta Bhatt, who's an academician, is also joining us. And very shortly, we'll be joined by Manvi Taneja. She's an actor. I want to start this broadcast straight up with Meghna Pant, who's an author. Meghna, appreciate you taking the time out this afternoon and joining us. How do you respond to a comment from none other than the Chief Minister and a newly appointed one, while added, from Uttarakhand, making statements of this nature? Whether a woman wears ripped jeans or does not wear, wears or does not wear, how does it matter?
It absolutely doesn't. I think it's about time actually that these so-called custodians of Indian culture and their army of these self-righteous, sanskari fashion police, they realize that their gaze is what really needs to change. Wearing mini skirts or wearing ripped jeans is not going to harm our culture. What's going to harm our culture is defending, this male sexual aggression that has become so pervasive, because of which a woman is raped every 13 minutes in our country. And then you're putting that blame on women's clothing instead of addressing how to change the sons of our soil. I think that's what needs to change. I want to say that if you're a man, it's none of your business what a woman is wearing. True. Wherever she is, whether she's at office, whether she's at home, whether she's in the public space. So the next time you see women, at public spaces, occupying their thing and building their careers, running NGOs, being mothers to 2 children, please follow your opinion, because your opinion is just fueling the kind of aggression that we've seen in India, especially against female bodies. That is what needs to change right now, and not what people think about what women are wearing.
Absolutely. Very well said, Meghna. Dr. Geeta Bhatt is also here. And, while I'm an anchor on this show, I'm also a woman, and I resonate with everything that Meghna has just mentioned. Somewhere, Dr. Geeta Bhatt, don't you think this is not an issue about covering up your knees? It is more about going ahead and telling women you should wear this, you can do this, and you cannot do that. Don't you think somewhere underlying this is what is coming across from making these statements of this nature?
No, you see, definitely in a democracy and, an open democracy, functional democracy like India, every woman has a right to wear what she wishes to wear and conduct herself the way she wants to. While this particular issue is in a way, the way it is being presented is something which needs to be looked at from the perspective that when we go in a society, when we are professionals or we are working in a particular organization, then there is a particular way in which we conduct ourselves or present ourselves, and at times it is definitely we are also role models to people. Like in universities, a teacher can go around wearing anything. There is no particular dress code, and no one is going to stop him or her. Someone may just go walk in any kind of hippie clothes also.
I want to quickly bring in Manvi Taneja. Manvi, what is your take in the middle of all of this? I have a couple of questions. What Meghna just said was very true. We are always questioning women with their short skirts, the length of their skirts, the length of their dresses, the length of their blouses, the jeans, whether they are tattered or not, but never have we questioned men.
See, according to me, I'm a Meghni model. According to me, you can wear anything what you feel like, but yes, it totally depends upon your profession also, that what profession you are into. Here, if you talk about Rawatji, what he said that, yes, the woman, can you hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
I can. Go ahead.
Yeah. She was wearing a ripped jeans and she's running an NGO. You just see his point of view that if you're running an NGO, you need to face many people like old age home people and their kids also. You need to look after the society. And if I compare
but it with... We're not going to stop that, right?
No. See, let me just complete.
I want to bring in Meghna Pant. Very good point. Meghna, go on.
See, you
one second, Manvi, let Meghna come. No, this is not that channel where we do this. Hold on. I'm the anchor. I will decide who goes next. Meghna, kindly go ahead.
All I'm saying is clothes do not decide the ability of the person of whatever gender, right?
But
so if she's wearing ripped jeans and going to an NGO,
hold on,
that's not take away from her
speak.
Work performance.
Go ahead, Meghna.
It's not going to affect her work performance, her ability, her degrees, her passion, whether she's wearing ripped jeans or whether she's in a sari or whether she's covered from head to toe. how does that define the woman's ability
See,
or
I
the
wear
man's
a bikini. I am
entitlement
a
to
bikini
pass
model,
comments
so
on what
I
the
need
woman
to
is
see
wearing?
where I'm going, what I'm heading to, and then only I can decide what I need to wear. So if I'm going to a religious place like mandir or masjid, I cannot wear a ripped jeans or I cannot wear a shorts and go. So similarly, she's running an NGO. She needs to take care. She needs to maintain a decorum, and she needs to follow what a protocol is. There has to be a few.
All right. Manvi, you've made your point. Manvi, you've made your point. Hold on. Manvi, you've made your point. Meghna, she's going on to say that, well, you know, every place has a certain protocol or a decorum of what one needs to wear. That's the point that Manvi is basically trying to drive home. How do you respond to Manvi? Because there were some very interesting arguments that you had on the table.
First of all, what you're wearing does not take away from your ability at work. Secondly, she was in an aeroplane. She was not at her workplace. And even if she's wearing ripped jeans at her NGO, it does not take away from the kind of work output that she's going to have. It's not going to take away from her work performance. You know, getting a bit tired.
Let her finish, please. Manvi, I request you to let Meghna finish. We have very little time. We have very little time left on the broadcast. Please let Meghna finish. Go on, Meghna.
Ma'am, we've heard people like Abu Azmi say that, you know, scantily clad women attract male attention. The reason we need to stop this level of discourse is because what you're doing is when you're normalizing this kind of conversation, ma'am, you are justifying the fact that women should be attacked on the basis of what they're wearing. This is what the problem is. People in power,
not
people,
at all.
opinion makers.
See where you're wearing and what you're wearing and what profession you are into. I am a bikini model. I wear bikini, but I cannot go to a market and wear a bikini and go to a market.
I think there are some great arguments both of you all are bringing to the table. But you know, Meghna is trying to make a very specific point here. Meghna is trying to say it does not make her less of a professional if she's wearing what she chooses to wear. Today, every human being in this country needs to have the choice to be able to wear what he or she wants. And a comment coming in from the Chief Minister of Uttarakhand, we have seen how netizens have gone and ripped apart that particular comment, slammed this mindset, slammed this kind of patriarchy. I thank you very, very much, Meghna Pant, Manvi, Dr. Geeta Bhatt, for joining us on this broadcast.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.